Now in this technical demonstration, we're going to configure gateway-based auditing. Now it's important to remember that this is using the Centrify Identity Platform and the Centrify Connector to communicate with the Centrify Audit and Monitoring Services. So what we need to do is we need to go back to our Centrify Identity Platform. The Audit and Monitoring Service components have already been installed. Now this is a very simple process. We simply need to go down to Settings, under Resources, and there is a link for Direct Audit. And then from here we simply need to check the box, establish the name of our installation, in this case default installation, and then we can click Save. Now keep in mind, we can set up specific connectors and map them to specific audit installations. It's also important to remember that the connector is now taking on an additional role, as it is going to communicate and transfer the audit sessions to the auditing components. Now, since we have such a small environment and we're not going to map any connectors specifically, we're going to go ahead and just click Save. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and establish a couple of remote sessions. We'll start with the DB Unix server, and I'm going to select an account, and I'll choose my help desk account. And now I'm logged in. I'm just going to run a few commands. Now while this one is still running, we're going to open up a Windows machine, and we'll go ahead and choose our DB server, and I'm going to use my account to log into this server. And from here, I'll go ahead and launch the browser, and we'll open up the portal. Now, these two sessions were established so that we can confirm that the auditing is being recorded and transferred to the audit architecture. So what we're going to do is we're going to minimize these two windows, and we'll minimize the identity platform as well. And we're going to launch Audit Analyzer. Now the Audit Analyzer is going to be used to review audit sessions. Now from here, I'm going to go over to Audit Sessions, and I'm going to go to Today. And as you can see, I have two sessions. One where I logged in as the help desk, and another where I logged in as Alex Foster. If I scroll over to the right, you'll notice that it does identify that those sessions are still in progress, but I can still review them as an auditor. I can simply double click on the session, and it will show me the information and the recorded session. I can use the metadata that's here on the left to jump to a particular portion within the recorded session. Let's take a look at the Windows session. Now what you'll notice on the Windows session with gateway-based auditing is that metadata does not appear. This requires the Centrify client and the Direct Audit client as well. But it still does record the session.